Well, good morning, everyone. How are you? 1 minute late. Awesome. Just do a little housekeeping. I am just going to jump right in because we're not going to waste any time. Just going to have some water and then get to it. I am going to be tomorrow doing a segment on a local television channel in Lexington, so I'm super excited. But I need to prep a little bit for that, and I thought we're going to do a couple things. And y'all, I got a frog. He's living there, driving me crazy. Anyway, I will post all the stuff, but I thought we would do a little bit of prep for me while we're getting started, super quick. I'm going to be using, I have painted this rabbit and Farm Fresh, but I'm going to put flower transfers all over it to take. I'm going to set like a really cute spring. I'm going to talk about using spring decor in big or small ways in your house tomorrow. I'll talk about the shop and how you can utilize, how you can create just little moments around your house for spring. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna point you down and then I'm going to add me in. Yep, there we go. If I stay there, I don't know, we'll see. When you join, just say hello, let me know you were joining. So, and I'm saying right now, I have decided to just go live on Tuesdays. And because I'm doing that, is I am wanting to, that way I'm gonna give myself some time the rest of the week for, to work on a video that I want to do. I want to do like 2 short videos on YouTube, but a complete video. It may not be great, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do 2 a month and then do live every Tuesday. So just go ahead and write in your books, and if you watch the replay, put this in the replay. That would be great. I'm just using my Americana, my JRV, because I like it for single color. If I'm not gonna be doing any kind of crazy, awesome like layering, I really like just to, if I'm gonna use a transfer, I just soon start with this, so, and it just, then we can, I got a lot on there, but that's okay. Then we can, I can get right, it's easy to do the transfers. My brain's not connecting dots. So let me know what you're working on today. Tell me what your spring decor is in your home. Do you go over the top? Do you love it? Or are you kind of like, I'm good with just a little bit? Obviously in the shop, we go over the top. I would so appreciate your all's prayers for tomorrow too. Like I'm comfortable doing a TV spot on in my shop. I've only done it in shop. I've never gone in studio, but so it's new for me. Good morning, Shannon. It's new for me, and I'm just a little bit, just a little bit nervous. So, yeah. So we're talking all things spring. This is a slotted bunny. Super cute. Isn't he cute? He is right now at this point in-house, in shop, in person only, but I am going to work on seeing if I can figure out how to ship him. So if you like this, I do have like, it's slotted, which is so stinking fun. All right. I'm trying to do these edges a little bit because I can. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it for tomorrow. So, super cute, huh? I will work on that after my, hey Nancy, after my spot tomorrow on these. All right, I'm gonna grab a little, look how pretty that is. And so the cool thing about JRV paint, it dries lighter, but you all still non-toxic. And there's no smell in here. There's no odor, there's nothing. There's nothing. It's so cool. Let me grab a plate, please. Just a little something, and some cling wrap, some press seal, so I and save my brush, and then I'll move it off. Let's get these edges, and then we'll move on to the next project. So I've got a really fun project I want to do with you all. Thank you. That is exciting, Shannon. I'm so blessed, and so yeah, super excited. Is anybody else doing spring projects? I mean, I'm all spring in my house, and I'm getting in my shop, and I'm getting ready to go all spring in the house. What's cool about this is slotted, so you store it flat, and then you can store it flat, and then you can pull it out, and it's really cute. You can do so many different things with this. I'm thinking about maybe doing a class, and this could even stay up even after Easter. I feel like bunnies are spring all the way through May. If we don't make it Eastery, you know, if it's just like decor. How cute is that? Like a pumpkin can stay all the way up through November. You can do, I mean, I don't do that here, but you could do decor all the way through you know, November. Wait, to do this side. Maybe I need to do this side. Yeah. So tell me your ideas. I'm also going to share a really fun idea using some empty frames that you might want to do. If you've got a frame laying around your house that you like, that's already the color you want, or you want to do something with it, I've got a fun idea for that. So, all right, let's set this aside. Let's wrap everything up first. I do too. I mean, I think, doesn't Twisted Paper Studio, I know her name, I just don't know it right now. She does bunnies all the time, and it's so cute. I mean, you've seen Christmas bunnies, so, you know, yeah, my husband's not a fan of bunnies, but we're not going to include him in that. It's okay. He doesn't have to be a fan of bunnies, does he? All right, I'm just wrapping this up. It's Glad Press and Seal. I get nothing from them, but it is one of the best craft tools you can ever have. Okay, I'm just going to set this on the floor and hopefully not spill it like I just did. Okay, right beside me. Don't step on it, Beth. All right, so I'm going to go solo this way. How many of us have big frames at home? I've had this frame. I bought it somewhere for, look at this, isn't this glorious? I've had it for like 5 years, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. And it's white, it's perfect, you know, it's kind of like, it's got everything. But I saw where they used like a door hanger. So we're gonna do a little bit of that. I'm going to lay it flat down for y'all, sideways, because my space is not, I can't do it that way. Ooh, yeah. Yes, Shannon, share a picture of your inspiration. I think I know what you're talking about, but I would love to nail that down because I'm not totally positive. All right, let me show you this pointing down. It is, it's just an old frame. It's probably filthy. It's still got the cracks and everything on it. Let me just pull it up for you to see up close. See, there's cracks right there. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to keep it as it is. I've got my hot glue. So you all enjoy this little hint. Here's something like this. And I'm going to grab some other things real fast so we can zhuzh a bit. I just got to get a longer extension cord for my glue gun, because we're going to hot glue it. And I've got some great before and afters for y'all. Some really cool ones. I hope this is long enough. I had errands to run this morning, so run just a smidge late. Okay, okie dokie. I'm thinking, I want it to go this way on the door. So I'm thinking I'm going to put, this needs a little shimmer or something on it. Maybe, or maybe we need another, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put this is the goal. I just don't have the eggs ready yet. And this may be a couple of days project. The bunnies, I think we can get done today, but this is gonna be a couple of days project. So, I think we're gonna start with the nest, and it's going to kind of sit up like that, so we can kind of get it flat, you know? And everything's gonna go around it. We'll do a bow up here, and I'll figure out some way to hang it on the back. Is this really old? I think so. Look at that. It's old. Isn't that sweet? Cool thing about hot glue with doing this, if we change our minds, we can always go in. We can go in and put some heat on it, and it comes off real easy. So even though this is a vintage piece, we're not slaughtering it at all. Okay, that's what I was trying to think. Ooh, I'm trying to be more mindful in my talking. So I'm going to just eyeball this with you all kind of sideways. I think I tend to put things on the right, as you all remember with our badger. And I want to just tuck it right there. I'm thinking, are you hot? Are you not hot? Are you really not hot? I've had you on for a bit. It's on high. Okay, we're gonna take it right there. And then we're going to add in, I've got some really pretty pink roses, which I think will be gorgeous. And Shannon, I saw it on, oh, somebody's calling me. Some of my lovely people who love me are calling me. Yeah. So, I've got a big piece that I want to use, but I couldn't find it. All right, we're just gonna use some little pieces. I love these flowers. I think these are gonna be, they're roses. It's a little early, but who cares? You know, really, who cares? So these are gonna kind of do this. I want it to be kind of this way, and then we'll have a really pretty bow kind of up to the side. So I saw it on, nope, that's not, nope, I don't want that, no. Nope, I don't want that. There we go, I want this one. Sorry. I saw it on, I think I saw it on Pinterest. So guys, go, you know, it's hard for us all to come up with good stuff every time. You know, it's just, it's kind of difficult to come up with. This is my second use with these. I'm just gonna glue these down, and then we're gonna cover everything up with all kinds of greenery and whatever. But this is the start that we're doing. We're waiting on the bunnies to dry. So yeah, super easy. I thought I would do this, and I'll take it tomorrow and show. I'm gonna show them like how to do a little something. Trying to think. A little something for your table, or a little side table for your door. You could take I need to find a rectangle. You could take a rectangle frame, and you can also, why are you not hot? I turned you on. Okay, there's a little bit. Let's see if we can at least get started. I'm not great with the glue. I mean, I'm good with like typical glue gun crafts, but like people that go in and do, well, that's not even sitting on there, Beth. There we go. Let's do that. There was absolutely no, nothing was touching the frame. The frame or the nest. We'll see how this goes. Yes. So think about what you have in your attic or your basement, and then think about if you want to. Now I'm going to be using some cheaper greens, and then some better, and mix up the expensive with the cheap. Does anybody else do that? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Wondering? So you can do, yeah, just a little bit of, I'm not gonna ruin let me get some wire cutters. Yeah, I'm not running my scissors, because I've done that before in the past. Running my scissors. Get your wire cutters. There we go. and all different colors of green. But I want some spring green as well, and I'm looking around to see what I've got. Oh, come on. Oh, just two-handed, Beth. Oh, can't do it single-handed. Alrighty. Let's just cut this whole thing apart. We never know what we're gonna need. These are good looking, even like, you know, plasticky kind. But I'll put you there and you there. And so maybe just do a little, I'm gonna put some in the front and the back. You know, so we can glue it to the back and support that. Does that make sense? What I'm kind of trying to do, we're just gonna shove this in here like that. Now I'm gonna glue it down. Wait till it's a little bit hotter glue. All right, and then I have another one. I think it's right here. Of course, I have everything in my way to get to it, so I am extremely apologetic about that. Yeah. That one. Yes. So, if you, just to have different shades in there, this is one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but I'm just gonna grab it and show you. But you can just kind of just layer them in like this. This could be fine. I would probably, then we're just gonna take one of the roses and glue it in like that and tuck it underneath the greenery and kind of let it come out. Oh, it's pretty. And then add maybe, tuck a little bit more. I'm not actually doing it because the glue's not hot enough to glue all this. And I have other, but you can just use what you have, okay? Just use what you have at home. And then you're gonna tuck them all in. And then we're gonna put a big pink bow on there. And it's gonna be, I'm trying to turn it so you can kind of see it like that. We're gonna paint the eggs right now. So wouldn't that be cute? And it could be on your door. And if you have a bow, you could even, you know, do a little touch of glue on here and it could be, I'll show a picture. I think it would be really good. Yep, okay. So let's move this aside. It's kind of holding together, that's nice. And let me show you what we would do for the eggs. We got the Americana right here. We're gonna use that. I have some little, these are so sweet. Little, they are spun cotton eggs. Yes, they're so sweet. I think I can put these online. I have quite a few actually. And they have like a little hole in them, but you can paint them with with paint, and then you can speckle them. You just need like a jar and a skewer to stand them up in to dry. And a little jar, and then you can paint them. Just gonna use the mason jar and a skewer. I'm not gonna use them this long though, because they'll topple over in that thing. All these little things are from Dollar Tree, but you just pop it in there, and then you can paint it and let it dry, and then when it's done, you just go in and fill that little hole. So let's give these a little quick Americana, because it's like, I think it's kind of like a play on the Americana eggs from, you know, the chicken eggs that are kind of green. So it's really good. I'm just gonna use this giant brush that I have because it has the paint on it and it's ready to go. Let's see if it works or not. You should probably use a smaller brush. A little craft brush would be great. I am just using what I have. So I'm just gonna paint them up. I have these. These were Dollar Tree eggs, and it was a lot of work. But and they're dull. I wanted to have just a smidge of a sheen, just that JRV sheen that is so good on our cottage color paints. There we go. Yeah. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Oops. You know what? It doesn't matter. We can just paint right over that. Do you sell those sticky brush papers? Okay, help me understand. I'm not sure what your sticky brush papers. Shannon, you're gonna have to give me a little more than that, because if I've used it today, help me remind me, help me understand. My brain, I have so many tabs open right now. It's a party in my brain. It's like, do you have kids? I think my youngest has an ear infection. I'm like, dude, get a car, make an appointment, and go see somebody. I was driving to work at your age, 60 miles away. So I love you. I know things are different now, but you can get yourself to the doctor. Go, do something. Such a sweet mother. All right, there we go. Let's look at our bunnies. That's a little close, sorry. I'm gonna grab one, pull it up, and just use this, just wash these. Yeah, look at that, it's almost dry. I'm just gonna rub that in. We're gonna count that dry and flip it. It's still a little tacky wet, but that's okay. We're just gonna, I'm gonna lean it up when I get done with you all, and we'll let it dry. Okay. The thing you wrap around the brush. Oh, cling wrap. Press and seal. Glad press and seal. No, this is Glade. This is at Kroger. Or whatever wherever. I will list it on my Amazon page. I'll drop that, but if you can get that anywhere. It's, yeah, press and seal. It's good for everything. I mean, I use it for a lot. And it's really good also if you do any kind of, I kind of use it as a transfer thing for vinyl cuts. It's, if you have nothing else and you don't, if you have nothing else and you don't have a way to take the vinyl, you don't have a release, sheet or roll, you can kind of use those. So it's a little pricey, so I use it for avocados because it gets all the air out. I use it for clay because it gets all the air out, and I use it for brushes because it gets all the air out. And if I needed this for another day, I would wrap it and cling wrap, and I would put it in the fridge. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, I'm gonna lean this right here next to this mount. I'm feeling for any loose paint when it stands up so it doesn't drip. Oh, well, that was loose on there. Let's get this piece. We'll get these done. It's kind of dry. I'm just gonna whack the edges so they look good on both sides. Okay, there we go. And then my girlfriend who was helping me, so I had to fill out this form. Oh, press and seal. Thank you, Carmen, for that help. Yeah, it's good for food, brushes, clay. It's a little pricey, but especially now because everything's pricey. But it will save. I don't use Ziploc bags for my clay, the IOD clay. I put 2 layers of the press and seal over it. Yeah, because what am I doing? You've got this bowl. Let's just use this. Can we get it all? Can we use it all? I just wanted I wanted to use a sealed paint. If I'm doing transfers, is that a brush? You know what? This is a quick little brush lesson. If you use these brushes, hey Rhonda, how are you? If you use these brushes, they're awesome. They are great. They are going to shed the first couple times. So what you want to do is when you get it, you want to wash it and scrub it really well. Scrub, 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 scrub. all right? And then you're going to want to do it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, and then see, and then watch it, and then just kind of, and once it does its full shedding, it should be done shedding, so that's good. Alrighty, we're gonna wrap this back up, and we're gonna put these over here to dry, and we're gonna lean this right there on that camera stand. Oh, let me check it. Look, there's paint. It was gonna catch. Look at me in the middle. Honestly, one of your best tools, your fingers. Yeah, I got to get these nails done before tomorrow. So I'm having to be a grown-up. Y'all know how that works for me. All right. Let's look at these cutesy eggs that we painted. They're behind the bunny. All right, look at that. So I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see. Lousy. Friends, any questions while I clean my glasses? Because they're awful. Any questions? I love your own wording, Shannon. Yes. Any questions about any of the products? Rhonda, my friend who just said hello, she gave me the idea. She's great. She gave me the idea of covering it with all kinds of flowers, so I think that's gonna be fun. Yeah, let's see if it's a little better. Okay, so next we're gonna just go in. I'm gonna have to get a little smaller brush. Let me grab that just to touch up those little sections that we couldn't get to because I used a giant brush and not a crafting brush. Yeah. So guys, I would love you to share this live, and Shannon, your gift is coming. Let me get through the TV tomorrow. Let me get through my spot. I'm rather nervous, but anyway, so I appreciate all those prayers because I know you're going to lift me up with them. And then, but the sharing really helps us. Listen to these small businesses that we are. Okay, look at that. Cute. Cute, cute. All right, let's check our hot glue gun and see what's happening with it. I'm gonna cover this like this, and then I'm just gonna wrap that brush here on the side. This is not a very good craft brush, so if I lose it, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry about it in any form. Let's put that right there to make room for our wreath. I mean our frame. Okay, let's do this. Maybe the hot glue is ready to work. All right, so we're going to, this one, oh, it's kind of, nope. I want to put these, I'm going to wrap them up together, and I'm going to, I need to probably, let's just twist this more in it. Oh yeah, I already said hello to you, sorry, Rhonda. Oh goodness, I'm a goober. Mayor of Goobertown right here, friends. Okay, so let's see if we can, okay, now it's moving nice and freely. Yay, 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 yay. So I want to be able to stand it up. I got a lot of projects going on. And no fans around. So I rechecked my eyes yesterday. Super excited. He said everything looked good. So I'm off to the races with my new young eyes. But I didn't get the readers. He said some people get good readers, get the good up close vision, and I didn't. But I can see, I can pass the driver's test. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shannon. Your mom. Guys, it's just, I have so many friends who are having to care for their parents. And I'm so sorry. I get it. I know how awful it is. I want you to know I get it. I just did it a long time ago. So, And my brother and sister-in-law did most of the work. So I really can't take any kind of credit because I just didn't, I wasn't able to do it. Okay, let's put this right in here. But those of you that are dealing with it, I feel your pain. And I just had to do part of it. I didn't have to do oodles of it. You know, okay, let's just stick you right there. Now, I will come back in and stick in some other more like, oh, hi, Cheryl. How are you? Let's move. I'm going to move this bunny. Every time I say the word bunny, how many of y'all had your kids watch VeggieTales? Anybody else have kids watch VeggieTales? Because every time I say the bunny, I start singing the bunny, the bunny. Anyway, it's ridiculous. So I don't know if anybody else has those kind of things, but I think through songs. So, yeah, crazy. Okay. Also, if this is going to be on a door, you don't want to put like, if it's and it's going to be covered, that's great. But you don't want to put a ton of, you know, expensive, gorgeous silks. It's going to take a beating. So, you know, you want to make sure you kind of, and you can, there are tools to use, not your scissors to put things down. Love VeggieTales. Aw, yes. Caregiving is rewarding. Not always appreciated, but rewarding. Good for you, sweetie. But it's hard. It's hard to see our people that we love. Not everybody had a great parent. Just gonna say that right now. Not everybody had someone who is easy to love, and that's where Jesus comes in. You just gotta love them through the lens of Jesus. And sometimes that means not being around them. Yes, okay, go right there, like that. Look how cute that's gonna be. Okay, so I'm just gonna shove that down in there, try to get the glue to stick. Yes, it is hard. When the roles reverse, friends, when the roles reverse. Okay, so then, let's see if we've got any of our eggs. Yeah, kind of. So then I'm gonna speckle it to look like one of those, you know, maybe just do 2. And then I'll put some little something in there with it. Look how cute that is. Let's see, do we need, I've got to do something down here, but I'm going to wait and get that later. Let's just, these have got to be finished, but let's just pretend like there's eggs on there, okay? Let's go solo right here. And let's just see, just to get a look at it from a distance. There we go. So it would be on a door. Isn't that kind of cute? And what I would do, I would fill in some more. And I would put a big bow. Let me see if I can find a ribbon that I would love to use on that. It's a big giant, I think, a pink. This needs work right here. I'm gonna point you down. And y'all be thinking about what it needs. It needs some filler. I totally am aware, okay? I'm aware of that. So don't think I'm not. I am aware. There's my fun apron. I think I have a really sweet, I would probably just do a simple bow on this. There's 2 options that I have that I would do. This one. If you wanted to, you could do these together. I have this really cute plaid that I might do on there, or I could just do this solid pink. But I think the plaid might kind of pull the, and just do a really pretty, I'm not gonna do one of my big crazy bows. It's gonna be crazy, but not gonna be like that. So, but think about that coming down, you know, kind of like that. Well, not like that, but kind of, you know, the tails coming down, cut. How cute is that? Can we go back any? No, I can't go up any. So, or we could just go totally pinkish. This is kind of a, I don't know what this is. I think it works for both, and maybe I'll use both of them. I'll do one, maybe I'll do a big fabulous, you know, big wreath. Yeah. I've got more. I just gotta stick them in. I gotta find them. Yeah, anyway. All right. So I'm just going to get these a little, if I was gonna show the egg, if this was gonna, I would just fill it and then paint it. But it may not even be seen. I'm gonna add just some speckles of brown and white on this, and maybe a little gold. I always think you need a little shimmer. And then I will post a picture and I'll post a link for tomorrow. And let's look at, so there's the eggs. Let's look at this. Is this bunny kind of dry? He's a little dry. So I want to put, I think I'm going to start and use up my scraps that I have, my transfer scraps, and start big. And then, you know, just fill up both sides. I'm not going to try to do a pattern. I'm not going to try to do any planning whatsoever. It's just going to be random flowers all over this. So I'm going to let these cure and put them in front of the fan and let them cure for about an hour. And then maybe after lunch, I'll be putting on transfer. Super cute. And probably do a little gold splatter, you know. So yeah. Okay, friends, that's about what I have today. It's short and sweet. I thank you all for joining me. The bunny is not real. He doesn't have a brain or anything, or she's got flowers. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it so much, and I hope everybody's week is as glorious as mine. The sun is shining, the tank is clean, they're working on the building across from me, the scaffolding, things are getting done. Guys, I have the Americana online. It's a great color. It's such a good color. It goes with everything. This is on the website, vintagebanditsmerch.com. I also have the brushes that I was using on the website. These are fabulous. We have all sizes, so go check those out. And any of the paints, they're fabulous, y'all. The golden ticket, I have one, I gotta order more. I have the cutest lady who's using tons of it in this winery in town. And I was like, I think I need to order more of that. And also, some of the greenery may be online. I need to check on that. But just look for inspiration to Pinterest and take this idea. If you have a square one, I'm gonna make a square one as well. You can do that. You can, you know, it can be smaller that you could tuck. And it could just be, you know, it could be like a shelf sitter on a wall or something. Yeah, totally doable. You can do this. You can be creative. You don't even have to use hot glue if you don't want to. I love it. It's quick. Instant gratification. That's what I like about transfers. It's pretty quick. So you can totally do it. Please go to the website. Check out everything there. If you need the paint. And Cheryl, I'm going to send you a replacement today. It'll go out in the morning, but I will fix it up for you today. I still haven't heard back from UPS. They're on my list of things to do. Anybody else I need to do some housekeeping with? No. Yes. So, and if you want to know what VeggieTale I'm talking about, just send me a message. I'll tell you. It's old school. I think that's everything. Have I missed anything? Is anybody out there, one of my minders, help me to, I'll also I'll put a link to Press and Seal on Amazon if by some chance you cannot get out. I'll put a link up there for that. So we use some amazing brushes and greens and paint, and just I hope that everybody has an amazing creating day and be a blessing to someone today, guys. Let's just be kind and generous with our thoughts, our words, our deeds, and you know, let's enjoy the sunshine if you don't have it, or if you have it, and if you don't, it's coming. It's coming, and let's just remember that we are all in this life together, and that we need to just love each other well, and let's focus on the good and not the bad. All right? Okay. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you. So every Tuesday, and I'm working. This is what I've committed to, because I realized 2 days a week is too much for me. So solid Tuesday at 10. I'm going to try and never put anything on that time, unless it's emergency, and then, you know, I will maybe flip it to a Thursday if I can. But consistently Tuesday at 10, and if you watch this in the replays, please say hello to me. Comments, shares, you can hit that mad face. Any kind of interaction helps. It doesn't matter what you're saying. You can just say, you are a goober in Goober Town. Doesn't matter. They don't read the words. They just want you to participate, which is great. So thank you all so much. If you're local, we have great workshops coming up, and we have great products in the shop. So come see me, 185 South Main Street, Versailles, Kentucky. I would love to meet you if I've never met you, and I would love to see you if I have. So come see me. Take care. Be blessed. Enjoy your day. Spring is almost here. It's March.